Jonathan is going to do the usual, tell us what we have. Right now we have giveaways. At the end of the evening, we meet back here. We're going to have an impromptu fashion show. We're going to have a couple more big giveaways. We're doing a couple pieces in the design studios, and we'll be giving those away. Okay? So you have a reason to stay.
Alright. So how many of you guys were not here in the morning? Raise your hands, please. Okay, so we have senior people, so we're just going to briefly go through what's going to happen. We can do a quick meeting now. There are a bunch of presentations you can go to. The folks who are going to give the presentations, I'm going to ask to come up in a minute and just give us a sentence or two about what the presentation will be. And we're going to do some giveaways. At the end of the day, we're going to do a little fashion show, and we're going to have some more giveaways. And there are a bunch of great presentations, some of which are panels and sessions that you sit and listen and talk, and others are kind of hands-on workshops. So folks who are giving their sessions, announcing their sessions, please say if yours is hands-on or not. A quick note about geography. I'll do that after everybody announces their session. So why don't we do some giveaways? We're doing a little bit of trivia, so just throw your hand up and if you know the answer. How do you tell apart a positive and negative side of an LED?
You can look at the legs, you can look at a flat spot on the plastic part.
She said it first, sorry. All right. Name 3 sensors you can integrate into wearable technology. Alfred Lewis is banned from this competition. If you wrote a book on this stuff, you're not allowed to win. The question was, name 3 sensors you can integrate into wearable fashion.
That's my problem. Discuss it.
How are you allowed to answer that question?
Impact sensors and accelerometers.
That's right.
All right. Question number 3. How do you sew a ruffle? What resource does the U.S. government provide to retail exporters?
Excellent.
Okay. And what are 2 techniques for pulling off an indie fashion show for free?
What's the only way is the question.
Okay, what's the only way to put on an indie fashion show for free?
Networking. Hey, for another presentation. There you go.
All right, and finally, this is an important one, folks. Is conductive thread poisonous?
Yeah.
Yes. Who wants the book?
I didn't write the technology.
Okay, now raise your hand if you have an iPhone. Guys, please raise your hand if you have an iPhone. Alice, will you pass this up? This is a coupon for a free copy of a shopping app you sponsored us called sweetwrap.me. We may have more people than we have coupons, so sorry. And I think that's it for now. I'd ask all of the people who are presenting to come up. We'll give you guys, one of you guys come up while I'm talking, and you're just going to give us 2 or 3 sentences on what it is that you are going to be presenting on later. Elizabeth, why don't we start with you?
Okay. I'm going to be presenting a piece of schematic wearable technology, and we'll be discussing the current state of wearable technology and where we think it can go based on what the sensors are available. And hopefully we'll go into a dialogue of where we see this being able to go forward. I'll be over in the lobby, I think, at the second session. Not next, but after.
Okay, in the studio, we're going to take the creative pieces we did yesterday, and we're showing how to use technology to show them, merchandise them, blog about them, and sell them. So you literally be setting them up online, finishing up a couple pieces, and we're just using, where is she? The lady who's Natalia. Okay, Natalia had some jewelry that she did in 3D, and you should see them because she has done in silver. She did hers. Natalia, where did you print those up? The silver one.
At Carrera.
Okay, and then she was kind enough to make a box, the pattern, and let us print 2. So we're going to do 2 dresses using them. And we're also going to put them up on like they're on a store. One we're going to give away, one we're going to auction off for the week so that we have money for the Barcamp, and for those of you who haven't heard, we need you to chip in. It's on the front page. So plus we have another top we made yesterday, and the girls are going to show off their style. Okay, so you have a reason, but in there, what we have is an open session. You chat with us, we'll be talking about the business aspect, what you do, what to survive, real. I've been 30 years in the industry, so they've been taking my mind, and I have no problem sharing knowledge. Any questions you have, if it's just a step in, or if you want to come work on a project and we talk, we're in the studio.
I have a talk in here, it's a presentation about Exodus over my book, Trail. But it's more than that because it has a very specific approach to how to get like a very fashionable girl into technology. So I'm going to go through all the thought process of where Switch Track came from, and I really think it's going to enlighten some of you about maybe how to approach a larger audience when you're dealing with technology and fashion. It can be a difficult discussion. So I think if you get behind the scenes, you'll really learn a little bit about how to talk to your friends and family and how to start creating this stuff so people really understand what you're doing. You know, communication is what you need. When you come up with an idea, that's great, but you've got to be able to communicate that idea so that your audience can understand it. And we will be talking about that. So come on in. I'm a performance artist, so I like to share like videos and stuff. I make garments and bags and I interact with them and I do performance. So I'll show you a video.
And we'll do room announcements in a minute. I think you're in there, but it's all on board. And some rooms have changed. We'll do room announcements in a minute.
Hi, I'm Chris Reed, and I just want to have like a discussion on inspiration and what inspires you, and share what inspires me. I'm a photographer. My background is fashion photography, and I just want to like, there's a bunch of awesome people that I've met all weekend. I want to pick their brains on what makes them so awesome, and I want to see what trends are in that and where everyone's going, and find people to do awesome things with. So come.
Gianna?
Hi, my name is Diana Gonzalez, and I've been working on a project called Hacking Couture. The platform has been going on for 3 years. So what it does is that it applies and explores how the concept of open source programming can be applied to fashion. So we will be decoding some couture, which is an Italian designer, and then we'll be creating our own couture on an open source base. And room announcements?
Sonali?
Yeah, so I'm Sonali, and I will be in the room after Allison, and we'll be talking about soft circuit and solar. Mostly just go on a very high level, going through the work that I've been working on over the last 4 years, and like kind of moving away from battery and going into a more sustainable energy resource route. And of course it's all soft and it involves wearables, so come on over.
Great. So did anyone who's presenting not speak about what they're presenting on? Okay, great. So a few notes about geography. The first one is this room has a whiteboard that's not a whiteboard. Please don't use whiteboard markers on it. The second announcement is for new people, the bathrooms are over there. The third announcement is that the stone table room is at the end of the hall on the left over here. The Rio room is the first room on the left if you go this way. The studio is go over here and all the way back. The smartboard room is right here. The sewing room is right before the studio. The sewing room, Marcus and Tracy aren't back yet. They did soft circuit gloves this morning. It's going to be kind of like an open soft circuit lab, and they're taking, Tracy's also doing things like soft circuit consultation. So if you have an idea about soft circuitry you want to do with physical computing, you can roll in and talk to them about it. And the lobby, do we have a session in the lobby?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be talking in the lobby.
Okay, Elizabeth will be in the lobby. So that's where you came in, where the wooden mirror is. And I think that's it. We're going to be doing a fashion show and more giveaways at the end of the day. We've got a kit for building physical computing soft circuits. That's $65 that we'll be giving away at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, if everybody could stick around for a minute and help just throw a couple of coffee cups in the trash and help move some furniture back, that would be great. And we'll probably all go have a drink somewhere. And please go to feedback.fashioncamp.org and let us know kind of what you thought and what you'd expect to make it better. If you want to volunteer for the next one and be on the planning committee for the next one, go to meetup.fashioncamp.org. And finally, everybody who's here who has a camera, please raise your hand. Okay, please take lots of pictures. Please post the pictures on Flickr or Twitter or wherever, and whatever you blog, tweet, everything, please append the tag FashionCamp 2009. Post it on the walls if you forget, so we can collect all this stuff. And yeah, great. So we're going to get started with the afternoon session.
Thank you.